when they played LSU, but she's phenomenal. I'm going to go on the record and say she's the best female collegiate player ever.
The WNBA is now frantically trying to keep Caitlin Clark in America after finally acknowledging that she could be their path out of obscurity.
She's making the league more popular for the masses. It's benefiting you guys.
But let's not forget that this sudden admiration didn't just happen. Oh no. It happened after they gave her 6 technical fouls, allowed her to be roughed up by players who couldn't manage her star power, and silently watched as she was subjected to absurd levels of scrutiny.
With her in the league, 5 games into it, we sold more merch than us all of last year. No matter how we feel about the attention she's getting, art is being sold. People are watching us now.
Now that the playoff ratings are declining more quickly than they can manage, they are in damage control mode and showering Clark with compliments. It's almost hilarious, but are they really seeing the light, or are they buttering her up to keep her from leaving?
People are excited to see her play at every level.
In any case, the league has a completely different approach regarding Caitlin Clark. The question is, does she trust it, or are they simply scared of losing their greatest shot of remaining relevant? Rookie of the Year award goes to the rookie who essentially bullied her way into the WNBA and is completely upending the league.
Congratulations, Caitlin. You are the 2024 Kia WNBA Rookie of...
But it hardly scratches the surface. This chick has A.A. Wilson, the clear frontrunner for MVP sweating. Since Clark is out here revising the rules, Bullets Wilson, the current queen, is probably thinking if she should start practicing some new techniques.
You've worked for it. You deserve it. It's an incredible honor, and we are so proud of you always. Go Hawks.
I'm not sure if Clark has. She is breaking records like there is no tomorrow. She leads the WNBA in assists by an incredible 25%, which is a quarter more than anyone else, and she is the fastest rookie ever to reach 100 points and 50 assists. Normally, players are just figuring out where the locker rooms are, but she is making the other players appear as though they are still warming up.
Hey Caitlin, congrats on Rookie of the Year. You earned this. I am so proud
of you. But Clark's influence isn't just on the court. The WNBA as a whole is riding her wave. Viewership has increased by 20%, merchandise sales have increased by 30%, and if social media engagement were a game, Clark's team would be dunking on everyone. Fans, even those who didn't know the WNBA existed a year ago, are suddenly glued to their screens because Caitlin Clark chose to turn her rookie year into a real-life superhero movie.
And also have fun with it. Super proud of you, man. You breaking all the records, bro. I don't know what else you gonna do.
Even NBA greats like LeBron, Steph Curry are tipping their hats. Curry says, "Yeah, she has range like mine," and that's not something he says lightly. When Curry, the master of long-range shots, acknowledges your abilities, you know you're onto something. Clark is draining threes from so far back that she could be in the parking lot, and those shots are nothing but net.
Her range, her three-point shooting overall, her flair for testing her range every night and knowing that the other team's going to try to take it away. And she's fearless. No shot is a bad shot, and when you can shoot it as well as she can.
Here's where it gets juicy. Her newfound fame isn't sitting well with everyone. Some WNBA veterans are raising eyebrows, and the mixed reactions are real. Clark's success is upsetting people. She's the league's new face. But let's be honest, her spotlight might be a bit too bright for some of the old guard. Change is difficult, especially when it comes in the form of a fearless rookie who's stealing the show.
But she got to go in the second half, so I didn't watch that. I think it's more Steph Curry, man. It's a woman, Steph Curry.
This girl has completely changed the Indiana Fever into serious contenders, and it's not just her passing game. Let's just say that LeBron would approve of Clark's out here full-court bounce passes with such laser-like precision you'd think she has GPS in the ball.
Yeah, I mean, she's been great to play with. You know, she's a phenomenal passer, and so for me as a shooter, that's something that is super fun to play with.
When she's on the court, it seems like she has sixth sense, knowing when to take the shot herself or set up her teammates for the dunk. Her aggressive yet selfless style makes her one of the league's most dynamic players in a long time. She's setting up her teammates with passes that are so accurate that they're probably checking the ball for an autopilot setting.
Hey, Caitlin, just wanted to say congrats on being named Rookie of the Year. As much as you like to joke around all the time and our team likes to joke around all the time, this is an amazing accomplishment.
Then there's the elephant in the room. Some people don't really like the league title that has been slapped on Clark. Yes, some veterans have made anonymous comments saying that Clark's ascent almost makes her the WNBA's one-woman rescue team. The league has survived on the backs of committed players for years, and now some are wondering if it's fair for Clark to be the one being hailed as the sport's future. Clark may be amazing, but there is some serious tension over who should take credit for advancing women's basketball, and some of these experts are prepared to remind everyone who has been here the entire time.
You claim you want the women's game to grow, and then you keep the most popular girl in women's basketball off the team. How do you grow internationally and domestically if you don't put her on the U.S. team? It just makes the most sense.
Indiana Fever's attendance has skyrocketed from 1,800 to a staggering 17,700. And let's not forget that insane 1.29 million viewers for a single game. Her presence alone has caused ticket sales to soar and social media engagement to double like it's going out of style. The sponsors are lining up like they're at a Black Friday sale, waiting to slap their brand on anything she touches. So even though the veterans may be complaining, they can't dispute that Caitlin Clark is profiting the league.
Always had the ball in her hands. Everybody was playing off of her. She just commanded the whole game. I was like, who the hell is this? She is nice. It was like, oh, she's the best player in the country. I was like, oh, damn. I see it now. Like, you know.
When Caitlin Clark first entered the scene, every critic was focusing on her. Every expert was examining her closely, and some were even certain that she would overshadow the stars they had worked so hard to become. However, after a little while, these same veterans are now nodding in agreement and publicly acknowledging that this rookie is the real deal.
Hi, Caitlin. Congrats on Rookie of the Year. I knew you could do it from the jump. Congratulations. No one deserves it more than you.
Veterans who once believed she was too much too soon now refer to Clark's talent as rare and her impact transformative. Clark didn't just tiptoe into the WNBA. She stormed in, making the league her playground with her fearless moves and next-level work ethic.
Catherine, darling! I am so proud of you. Congratulations on Rookie of the Year.
They've come to the realization that her presence not only benefits the Indiana Fever, but also raises the bar for the entire league. She's bringing an energy they didn't realize the WNBA was lacking, and they're finally treating her with the respect she deserves, one spectacular play at a time.
So very well deserved. You've shown that not only do you belong, but you're here to stay. Congratulations.
What truly sticks out about Clark's resilience is that she didn't just ignore the pressure. Instead, she applied it to every game, every remark, and every glance she received. Skeptics, she accepted everything and used it as motivation to improve even more. She has demonstrated to the league that she is not only here to stay, but also to take the WNBA to new heights, and the veterans watching are astounded by how she does everything without faltering.
Popping it in, Boston draws two in the corner. Oh, you bet!
You see, these seasoned players and experts who previously kept her at a distance are now admitting that Clark has something unique. She's not simply a rookie. Rather, she's the type of player who doesn't appear every season, and they're seeing the wider picture that Caitlin. They're giving Clark a standing ovation for making the WNBA a league to watch, speak about, and get excited about. And she's not just here for the numbers and the recognition.
Walk in and you don't even know who anybody is, and they just be like, yo, that's the best player in the country right there. It's just like, yo, that shit hit you out of nowhere. Like, let me really focus in on it.
The WNBA's future is being paved by Clark's talent, drive, and unquestionable charisma on the court. These factors are all part of a larger story that is attracting fans, sponsors, and a whole new generation of young athletes. The veterans are now celebrating her as more than just a star player. Even those who initially had doubts about Caitlin Clark are now fully on board and appreciative of the way she's changing women's basketball. But what really has everyone talking is the influence she's having on the next generation of young girls who are wearing her jerseys across the nation. Scouts are glued to their seats, picking up basketballs and thinking, I could be Caitlin Clark. Clark is making waves all the way down to the AAU level. She's not just scoring points, she's paving the way for a new era. Young players are dreaming big and aiming high, and parents are now considering WNBA tickets as material for a family night out. This rookie is inspiring a generation, demonstrating that aspirations to succeed in women's basketball are real.
She got the best of me and us quite a bit, but I knew how talented she was. I knew she was a once-in-a...
Clark's rookie season is simply rewriting the rules. She didn't wait to earn her spot. Instead, she made herself indispensable right away. We're witnessing a shift in which rookies aren't quietly waiting their turn in line. Instead, they're here, loud, and redefining what it means to be a star, and Clark is just getting started. If you're not on this train yet, I promise you'll regret it.